everyone, this is Jade and welcome to the first Ask Uncharted Fangirl vlog. I have my questions, so let's get started. Irel123 asks, what are some of your other favourite gaming series? Let me think. Well, the one that immediately springs to mind is Ratchet and Clank. I love the Ratchet and Clank series. I've been playing those since I was 17, and I'm 27 now, so that's an absolutely amazing series that I have been following over the past several years, and I absolutely love them. Another one that kind of springs to mind right now is the Sly Cooper series by Sucker Punch. I've been playing them for a long time as well, since the second one came out, because I remember I think it was Ratchet and Clank 3 had a demo for Sly 2, and when I played Sly 2, the demo for Sly 2, it instantly made me think, I've got to buy this game. So, but the Ratchet and Clank series is definitely one of my all-time favourites, because I absolutely love those guys. Next question. Station 31 asks, what's your all-time favourite scene in the Uncharted series? Now, Station 31 is a good friend of mine, and he stumped me with this one because I have absolutely no clue what I could say for this one. That's not fair, Station 31. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I was speaking to him a minute ago. He said, "I've given you a challenge." You have given me a challenge. Thank you. You know what? I'm going to say, you know, if I made this vlog at a different time, it would probably change. But right now, I'm going to say the scene that's springing to mind is, now this is a spoiler for anyone that hasn't played the Uncharted series. So if you haven't played the Uncharted series, don't watch this because I'm about to spoil it. I think one of my favourite scenes is Elena's death sequence in Uncharted 2, because that game was a bit of a love triangle, and it made Nathan realise how much he cares and loves Elena. And it also made me very upset because Elena is one of my favourite characters. So when she was, you know, lying on the wood, and when she was lying on the area and he was holding her hand and saying she was going to be okay, I did completely well up at that part, and I was sort of going, Elena, like that, because I didn't want her to die, you know. It made Nathan realise that he loves Elena, and it also made me happy because, you know, she was okay again. So that's one scene. But to say that's my all-time favourite scene, that's not my all-time favourite, because there's far too many. I can't pick one. That's not fair, you know. Thank you for the challenge. I'll kill you if you give me another one. Thanks for the challenge. Next question. Johnny Podfreak 777 asks, what was your first gaming experience? My first gaming experience was with the Sega Mega Drive. I was 7 years old, and my mum bought me a Sega Mega Drive. It was called the Sega Genesis in America, if I can remember. It was called the Sega Mega. I'll learn to speak in a minute. It was called the Sega Genesis in America, wasn't it? If I'm wrong, you can correct me in the comments. But over here it was called the Sega Mega Drive, and My first gaming experience was, I can't really remember which game it was, because there are two that I remember very vividly, and that was Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Streets of Rage. Now, which one I played first, I have absolutely no idea. So it was one of those. Which one was first, I have no idea. I would say it might have been Sonic 2. But those are the two ones that I remember from when I was a kid. But that was my first console as well. We didn't have discs in my day. Next question. There I go again. Next question is from Elmanhurst. Which is your favourite Uncharted game and why? Why do you guys keep doing this to me? Why do you keep asking me what is my favourite Uncharted game? And my favourite Uncharted scenes and everything. That's not fair. That's not fair, damn it. Okay. My favourite Uncharted game and why? I would have to say Uncharted 2. Because I love the other two. I love Uncharted 1 and I love Uncharted 3. The game was exciting, gave you a massive adrenaline rush while you were playing it. The boss fight at the end was brilliant. Lazarevich was absolutely terrifying. And I really loved the simplicity of the multiplayer as well. Uncharted 3 doesn't have that anymore. It's, you know, you have to upgrade your weapons and have different mods and things like that. And I miss the simplicity of Uncharted 2. Next question. MLITB asks, who's your top 5 fave video game developers and their games? Okay, number 5, Naughty Dog. I love Naughty Dog, and I'm really sorry if you were expecting them to be at number 1, but they're not going to be. As I was saying just then, I love Naughty Dog, and I love some of the game series that they have created. I love Crash Bandicoot, I love the Uncharted series, of course. My favourite Crash Bandicoot games are Crash Bandicoot Warped and Crash Team Racing. I can play those over and over again, I love those games. Okay. Oh, I was just about to say it, and I'm really looking forward to The Last of Us as well, so we'll see how that turns out. At number 4, Sucker Punch. As I was saying, I really love the Sly Cooper series, and I'm a big fan of the Infamous series as well. Number 3, That Game Company. They are an incredibly talented company, and they've done 3 games so far for the PlayStation 3. They did Flow. They did an absolutely beautiful game that I suggest you all try. It's on the PlayStation Store and it's called Flower. It is an extremely beautiful game, and Journey looks like it's going to be even better. And just a reminder to everyone out there, video games don't have to have violence in them in order to be amazing, in order to bring out emotions in you that you may have never felt before while you're playing a video game. And when I first saw the trailer for Journey, it absolutely moved me, and I thought I have to play this game, not only because I'm a fan of That Game Company and I loved their game Flower, but I love other games as well. I don't just like games where you know, shoot guns and blow things up and stuff like that. I like games that have a deeper meaning sometimes. So yeah, they're at number 3. Okay, number 2, Insomniac Games. I love Insomniac Games. They are a great company. They are so much fun. They look like so much fun. I have seen quite a few of their videos where they do like silly spoof songs and everything, and they look like a blast. You know, if I could visit those guys, I totally would, because they're just they're just so much fun. And I love the Ratchet and Clank series. That is one of my favourite games series of all time. I'm really looking forward to Overstrike, which is going to be their multi-platform game that should be out either this year or next year. But yeah, I am a huge Insomniac Games fan, and yeah, they're definitely my number 2. But at number 1, Ninja Theory. I absolutely love Ninja Theory. There are no words to describe how much I absolutely adore Ninja Theory. Their first game, Heavenly Sword, I bought that game in 2007, and that was the most cinematic, beautiful, extremely brilliant games I've ever played, in terms of story, in terms of acting, in terms of gameplay. I loved it all. It was absolutely incredible, and that is my favourite PlayStation 3 game to date. I can play that game over and over and never get sick of it. I absolutely adore that game. Their second game, Enslaved Odyssey to the West, was a lot of fun, but it wasn't as good as Heavenly Sword, sadly. The gameplay was a bit repetitive, and it did annoy me to a certain degree. But the story between Monkey and Trip absolutely made that game so much fun to play and watch. Of course, it had the incredible Andy Serkis in it, who I am a huge fan of now, thanks to Ninja Theory. That is another reason why I love Ninja Theory, because they got Andy's help with the performance capture. Because after all, he played Gollum in Lord of the Rings, Kong in King Kong, Caesar in Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and he is also Captain Haddock in the Tintin movie. I actually got to meet him as well in 2010. Here's a picture. Oh, that picture always makes me smile. Every time I see it, I go, yay! I got to meet Andy Serkis. But he is an incredible actor, and he is a lovely person. He's a really nice guy. But Ninja Theory are my number 1 developer, because they are incredible. Okay, let's see, on to the next page of questions. Okay, CJ Euphoria asks, have you been to America? If not, where would you like to visit? Also, what did you think of the previews of The Last of Us? I'll answer the first question. I have never been to America. It is actually a place that I would really love to visit. As to which place I would like to go, it would either be Florida or Los Angeles. One of those places, because those places look nice and sunny. So I wouldn't like to go somewhere that's rainy. Not only that, yeah, I think those places would be interesting to go to. Also, what did you think of the previews of The Last of Us? I've just seen the footage of when they're showing us how they recorded the trailer, but it really does look interesting. It looks different to anything that I've really seen before. At first, when I saw the kind of zombie type things, I thought, oh god, not another zombie game, you know, because I've seen quite a lot of zombie games and none of them really look that interesting. But it looks really, really good, so I'm looking forward to seeing more of it and playing it when it's released. Next question is from BK Melendez, and I think I've pronounced that right. If I haven't, I'm really sorry. He asks, did you grow up playing the Tomb Raider games, and are you anticipating the new one coming in the fall? Did I play the Tomb Raider games when I was growing up? Not really, no. I did play the first one in, I think it was like 96, 97, something like that. I did play the first one, didn't really get into it, didn't really like the character of Lara. She didn't really come across to me as the kind of character that I would like to play as. Am I anticipating the new one coming in the fall? To be honest, Yes, I am. It looks really, really good. Rude Boy Productions, hey Rube, asks, what games are you planning on getting this year? Quite a few. Okay. Let me think. Coming out in June is Lollipop Chainsaw, and I am really looking forward to playing that actually. That game looks a large amount of fun. I don't usually like zombie games, and when I saw the trailer for Lollipop Chainsaw, I immediately thought, what the hell is this? You know, it kind of strikes me as like a Buffy the Vampire Slayer zombie type thing, and I thought to myself, I quite like that, so I've been keeping my eye on it, and it looks quite fun, so I think I will end up buying that. But I wouldn't mind playing a demo first before it actually comes out, so if they release a demo, I'll definitely play the demo first before it comes out. Devil May Cry, obviously, when that comes out. The Last of Us, when that comes out. Sly 4, maybe, when that comes out. I think that's it, really, because I don't really, I'm kind of fussy about what games I play, and I always tend to stick to game series and things that I know I'll enjoy. My preferences tend to lean towards third-person games, so if I see third-person games that look exciting, it's usually those that I'll go for. And those ones are the main ones, really. Overstrike by Insomniac Games, when that comes out, I'll look forward to playing that. Thanks for watching. This has been the first Ask Uncharted Fangirl vlog. I hope you liked it. If you have anything else you'd like to ask me, I would really be... If you have anything else you'd like to ask me, just leave a question in the comments and I'll vlog the answers. Or I might even start vlogging gaming news as well, because I think this series, the Ask Uncharted Fangirl series, might run dry after a while, so because I should imagine it'll get to a certain point where you guys won't have anything to ask me anymore, so then maybe I'll try something different. So until next time, bye!